Hello there, welcome to this week's Zcast with me, Dantos4, Claude Rebel,
Hey, folks.
and this week our special guest coach, sort of HJK.
Hello there.
So, last week, well, Saturday, whatever you want to call it.
Well, it could have been last year, depending on when you're listening to this.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually, yeah.
If you listen to it in a year, though, it's kind of a waste of time, really.
I don't know.
You're like season 5 by then.
That's hardly news, is it? It's not really new.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's new for you if you've not seen it before. Sorry, I'm going to shut up now.
Philosophical
I've been in
debate
a really
incoming.
argumentative mood all day.
Oh dear, right. Yeah, well, in the past, on January 2012, at some point, there was a match between Team Cold and the Saiyans.
No, there wasn't.
No.
That was last
that
year.
that never happened.
Yeah, there was a match that didn't happen, and the Saiyans didn't destroy Team Cold with pretty much no resistance.
No, they didn't.
No, that didn't happen.
No, I don't know what
Even
you're
if
talking
it
about.
did.
You've got a very strange imagination there, Dan. Absolutely no idea what you're talking to. Team Cold won
Team
the
Cold
Super Bowl.
losing.
It was perfect, as we have done for the past couple
Every
hundred
year?
years. Yeah, we've run every single one of them. I don't know what you're talking about. Fucking hell!
It was a horrible match.
It was horrible.
I think they kind of stole your unique selling point.
Yeah,
They thought,
they did.
we're going to use Ultimates this time.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that was the strange thing, wasn't it? Usually they're kind of a bit of everything, really, as well as Ape. And all of a sudden they just come out and it's Ultimate after Ultimate after Ultimate.
well, I don't know. You say that. From watching the game, I only watched it once because I didn't have the time to do it again or the inclination. There weren't, from what I remember, there weren't that many Ultimates. To be honest, there was a few, more than the usual one or two in a game. But if you actually think about it, Team Cold put out a few Ultimates as well. Metacooler alone did 2 or 3, because he did one that hit, he had one that missed, and he might have done another one. Mecha Freezer did 1 or 2.
I think a fair few of your Ultimates, though, were stopped by Landscape.
No.
Yeah.
I think we only had one Ultimate in the whole game that actually hit. But in terms of doing Ultimates, we did a decent amount. I don't think, though, that the Saiyans did either that many Ultimates or performed hugely amazingly well.
I think
My-
Bardock, over
Bardock,
matches,
Yeah.
it was, they did quite a few.
They did.
and it
No,
was
they
just-
did do quite a few, you're right.
And Bardock, I think, he was Ultimate happy more than anyone.
Yeah, I think it was pretty much the instant he got in. Final Spirit
Yeah.
Cannon. Final
Yeah.
Spirit Cannon. Final Spirit Cannon. I hate you all! I'm gonna kill your family!
Yeah, probably the
Very
wrong
pain-
team to go against in law terms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although we did beat them in the first game of this season. I'm not bitter
Does
at
show
all,
how
by the
they've
way.
improved. No, I'm not bitter either. I'm not. I wasn't crying while I was watching that.
No.
While I was commentating on that, honest.
No. I believe you completely.
We couldn't hear you sobbing at all in the background.
No.
No.
That was a horrible match. However,
Can we go on to a slightly better game, please?
we also watched what honestly seems to be one of the best matches of the season, which was Booze and Muscle.
Oh, yeah.
I almost forgot there. Which was just it was very strange actually, because in the match beforehand, me and Squee were talking about how a lot of teams seem to pull back, charge the ultimate, and how melee is actually quite effective. And then all of a sudden, it was just a huge melee game.
Yeah, it was.
Until the last match, when everyone just went completely and utterly ape crazy and launched ultimates and B2s and
Yeah. Well, I said this last week. Both of those teams, both Muscle and Boo, are incredible teams no matter what they pick. Whether they decide to go melee, whether they decide to go B2, whether they decide to do whatever the fuck they want, whether they decide to spit in the wind, they're still going to be a dangerous team. And Yeah. Whole planet destroyed. But no, they were among, if not the most entertaining matches of this season. Although I quite enjoyed Cold's three game match things.
Oh yeah, they were excellent.
But anything to do with Cold, as far as I'm concerned, apart from that game that didn't happen, is amazing.
Well, Cold have made a great improvement. Again, Ruby unbiased, but they have a huge.
We were the laughing stock last season, and division champions and semi-finalists.
You were the laughing stock.
Yeah.
Not the team Rebel, just you.
Yeah, no, just me. That's fine. That's fine. Perfect preparation for college, believe me.
So yeah, we witnessed one of the best games, I guess,
we did.
from the season. There's not really much to
so
observe apart from that. Yeah, it was. I mean, honestly, if you haven't seen it, go watch it now.
The stream actually, that's something we should touch on here. Is the stream quality was vastly improved, even when people started complaining about it. Which, why the fuck were you complaining? It was fine. It was brilliant. It was like, well, it was good. It was better than the bloody screenshot. I can bet you that.
Also, one of the things that people don't seem to know is that when you're actually watching the stream, I don't know if this applies to the when you're watching it recorded from the stream, but when you're watching the actual stream live, if you right click on the stream, there's a little option that says quality, and you can lower the quality, which I would guess effectively means it's a lower resolution, therefore it's going to be less bandwidth, less everything taken up. So from your side of it, effectively it's less internet used.
Yeah, and then it's just up to squeeze side of the internet. Which, as far as I was concerned, I just usually leave it on default because I don't really care. Regardless of whether the stream's choppy as hell or whether it's YouTube quality smooth, I'm just gonna watch it anyway.
Yeah,
I usually just watch it on YouTube because one, the time difference, and I can't be bothered to wake up early, and two, it is
I just watched I was talking about the stream recordings actually.
Oh yeah, because it's saved on there, isn't it?
Yep.
I see.
And it's kind of doing this on Tuesdays kind of means that I have to watch it anyway, because otherwise I won't get a chance to at any other point in the week.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's like Monday homework. Oh fucking hell! Really?
Go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just tend to kind of I stay up until crazy hours anyway, so
yeah, I get told off for that kind of thing.
Oh, little rebel.
Oh, rebel.
Quite literally a little rebel.
The name is occasionally appropriate.
Yeah, it's a fitting name. We can't really go on about win and loss records because, well, it's kind of obvious what's going to happen.
But yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So we've got our finalists are Boo and Saiyans, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad that it wasn't Muscle, not because I don't like Muscle, but because Muscle was in the final last season.
I know what you mean. Regardless of what happens, it's going to be a new team.
Yeah.
I can't say though that after that match I'll be supporting the Saiyans.
No, neither will I. They knocked us out as well.
Yeah. I'm going to be supporting Boo.
Yep, definitely. Sorry, Saiyans.
Yeah. I was planning on supporting either Boo or Muscle anyway. If Cole didn't get it in, but after that game, it was a good thing we didn't record the podcast straight after that game, or after I watched the stream, because, well, my language was
been a lot ruder than usual.
A lot ruder than usual, and there would have been a lot more banging than usual.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I would have cried. It wouldn't have been.
I don't think I'd have cried.
That's just
I think I'd have
crying from the stream.
I think I might have made other people cry though.
Yeah.
General abuse and nastiness. It wasn't good. Wasn't good. Funny, but not good.
Yeah,
well,
I could see your anger being funny.
It usually is quite funny.
It's generally how the Zcast tends to go, though, isn't it? We're not very good, but we're quite funny.
I don't know. That's completely subjective.
Yeah.
I personally don't listen to the Zcast any further than actually recording and editing it, which is as little effort as I can make it because I don't have the time. But
yeah.
I just arrogantly sit there with myself, constantly, just, you know, on repeat.
That was such a funny joke I just did.
I don't know what podcast you're watching. Oh god.
Right.
Not so much analysis, just insult each other. Don't worry, HJK, you're next.
Yay!
That was something we needed. It was final customizations.
Oh right, yes.
Sayings, because I was dying to look at what they've changed. If it's
what
can I
did
see
they
it?
change? I didn't look.
Oh no! See, this is another thing for the forum. Is I don't know how it's
yes, the moderator approval thing. Yes, for viewing the final customization posts.
How do we?
Wait,
how do we?
So is final customization completely secret now, or what's going on?
Okay, the way it works is you post in final customization, and there's an option that you can set on certain forums or certain topics where any post that's made has to have moderator approval to go through. So either Spada, Squee, or Snowy, I believe, has to read it and approve that post for public viewing. So what it means is that Squee can look at the final customization, use the final customization, put it all up there, and then once he's finished with them, he makes it public. That sort of eliminates the last minute changes and looking at what people have done and making tweaks to it at the end.
If I was Spada, I would get rid of the opponent I was facing. I would get rid of their final customization.
Just not even that, because you're an administrator. You can actually edit other people's posts, or at least as far as I remember. So just change it to Gohan AI Flight Broly's Ring, and that is their final customization. Yeah, Spada, you should totally do that.
Yeah,
I will pay you to do that. That would be awesome.
Except Squee or Snowy or anyone, really.
Yeah, anybody actually. If you're susceptible to bribes, I mean, wait, I don't have any money. Shit.
Damn it.
Well, you have a lead of Squee points actually.
Well,
so
yeah.
It's available to bribe by Squee points.
I actually lost 1,100,000 last week, and we're still in the lead.
Yeah.
That's
change. That's loose change to you.
Well, it was. I wasn't actually sure who was going to win. I was like looking at it, thinking, who? 5 million on cold? No. I don't actually know if I'm going to win or not. Turned out to be a wise decision.
I don't think they changed anything. From what I can see.
Yeah. Well, we didn't change anything.
I don't think they changed. I don't think they changed. I'm not sure if I'm looking at the right forum, but it's under final customization and there's no change. So.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, that's.
I thought maybe they had. Maybe they'd, because I think Squee checked as well when we were on the stream to see if they had, if they changed things. Particularly when we were looking at the booze as well. The what's it called? The one that helps clashes.
Power of Rage. Unleash Key. Dragon,
the one we have with Mecha Freezer sometimes.
Yeah, Power of Rage.
Yeah. Apparently there wasn't much changes, so we just got beat.
Well,
heavily.
Yeah, but then we didn't change anything either, so.
Yeah.
And we still beat the androids.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to that one. We've beaten the androids.
That covers forum news and stuff, doesn't it?
Probably.
This week's features we've kind of gone over as well.
Unless do we still need to like the?
There is the
things.
Aren't there? What future things? What are these?
No, what were you going to say? Because mine's.
The All-Star tournament.
That was what I was going to say.
Tournament.
That was what I was talking about.
Instinct minds there.
Yeah.
Fools never differ.
I think is the only thread up there. I think it's just North Kai. Oh no, never mind.
There's all of them. Because I think South Kai, was it South Kai Domination?
Yeah, South
was
Kai.
The first one.
Yeah.
And then everybody else just kind of copied. I looked at it. I looked at R1 at college this morning. I was looking at it thinking, I'll leave Dantos to do it.
Like he's your secretary or something.
Yeah.
Dantos can do it. It's fine.
I'm tired. I'll likely say something and offend everybody, so I'll leave the diplomat to do it. Which, given he's a scouser, is a little bit amusing.
Yeah, that's slightly less diplomatic, but still diplomatic.
Compared to me, anyway.
Yeah. So, Isekai All-Stars are sending... The Boos are sending Gotenks in second position, which is fair enough,
bearing in mind that they haven't... That this all hasn't been confirmed yet.
Yeah. But I think
it's
everyone's...
interesting to see everybody agreeing on stuff.
Yeah. I think Crow wants to send Raccoon, although again, I don't think anyone's objected.
Why?
I have no idea.
Surely Raccoon would be better for the 1 versus 1 thing, because doesn't
Yeah,
he do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he'd ring out every other... Really? Well, I'd have sent... Who would I have sent? Probably either Berta or Jace in
I'd have sent
the
Jace.
All-Stars. Yeah, I'd personally actually probably sent Berta.
Ooh.
Just because he's got melee and slightly more reliable. But
Yeah, that's true.
personally
Faster attacks.
I personally said
Goldo.
Goldo because he's far more consistent than any of them.
consistently shit. Well, actually, no. That's I say that's not actually true. And I have argued against Goldo being consistently shit. Do we want to get into this now, or am I just going to annoy people?
May as well get into it now.
Yeah, we might. He's underrated, isn't he? Really.
I think Goldo is very underrated. Yeah, and he's not. None of Team Ginyu are bad players. It's just how you use them. It's how you build them, as with any team.
I think he wants to get rid of Goldo for Captain Ginyu. I think he said
Who
that.
I would have said was even worse, personally, and slightly more more unreliable, shall we say? You know, he's a bit like Majin Vegeta. Don't use your ultimate. You know,
Yeah.
it's just
Please no.
and Sparta losing his temper. Don't do it! Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Bastard. But no, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
says
he's underrated.
Yeah.
We were saying about how he's underrated, and there's just this thing from Crow saying, looking how Goldo is terrible. Never try Potara's on Captain Ginyu nor most of the AIs. So I think he might go for Captain Ginyu.
He probably will.
In my opinion, he may live to regret that one.
Yeah, especially if he has to spend a full season with Captain Ginyu.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's his team as well, so I guess.
No, it is. But you know, we're here to offer analysis.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Our opinion.
Yeah.
The North Kai is the androids. I think want to send Super 17, which makes sense, I guess.
Does it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Why?
I would have a sell for a candidate for the single tournament personally,
Why?
because he can life drain the crap out of people.
Yeah. But then Super 17 does more damage in a single.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If it was me, I'm not suggesting the androids take this advice, but if it was me, I'd be sending Cell to the All-Stars. Just because of his ability to stay in, and as you said, his ability to life drain, his ability as a tank. And then I'd send probably either Super 17 or 17, probably Super 17, just because he's amazing. Be sending him to the 1 versus 1. Its sheer damage output would be pretty incredible, and given it's a small arena, Hell's whatever the hell it is.
Storm.
Yeah, that one. Would be devastating regardless of where he used it, so I would have said that would have been a better option, but again, that's just me.
They've got too many good players to choose from. It's not fair.
Yeah. That is the problem. Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. We still beat them, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
Not as good as our team.
Yeah, no one's no one's as good as my team. That game didn't happen.
Yeah,
Neither the
funny dream
Margins nor
didn't
the
happen.
Super Saiyans beat us either. Don't be
No,
silly.
exactly. And you've never lost to the Super Saiyans. Ever.
No,
They've never
don't. Don't know what you're talking about, HJK.
No.
You need to lay off the drugs, mate.
I know. The
It's
drugs
about
of
time to,
victory. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, that was strange. I have to go for a couple of seconds. I come back and then it says, "You need to lay off the drugs, mate." The wrong time to return. I think Team Namek want to send late Piccolo.
Yeah.
Struggling to remember the difference between all of the Piccolos, to be honest. They confused me, the Nameks.
Struggling to, yeah. From what I recall, probably a good choice.
Yeah.
He's the one with light grenade, isn't he?
Oh, right, that one, good choice. Well done.
Oh, is he the one in the first season who just kept
Spamming
like
grenade,
constantly? Yeah.
that one. The one that basically made Team Namek a massive force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
And, you know, Team Namek's a good team. I like Namek.
They've underperformed this season, unfortunately. Though.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
Like, if someone else hadn't have chosen them first, I would have picked them. Put it that way.
You could buy them with your squeak points.
I could probably buy everybody in the league with my squeak points. I'm going to. I like Cold. Cold are awesome. I don't care what anybody says.
And that's why Cold ascends in Cooler.
Yeah. Because Cooler's awesome, and his transformation gives you back 1 life bar, and regardless of what form what form he takes, he is usually very good at everything. I was going to say Mecha Freezer, but...
Are you sending Mecha Freezer to the MVP ones?
Don't know. Haven't decided. I've got to decide by the end of the. We've got to decide by the end of the week, but
yeah.
I don't know.
I think we were debating between. Was it between him and Metacooler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. I was actually thinking about Freezer if we could get him to use Punishing Rush, because he slaps him down, so we could get a ring out. I honestly don't know.
His transformations would certainly help in non-ring out.
Yeah, true. They would, and like Death Beam at close range would be pretty difficult to dodge as well. So I don't know. Something to think about. But I like Mecha Freezer. Mecha Freezer, goddammit.
And then we also have the Earth Defenders haven't obviously put anyone forward yet. Who do you reckon they should put forwards?
For which one?
For the All-Star tournament.
Yamcha? I'd have said.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say.
I think Tien's too unreliable.
Mm-hmm.
As
Goku, really. Yeah.
Goku's too unreliable, and Krillin.
He's reliable, but reliably mediocre.
He's reliably average to low average. I don't.
Yeah.
Yamcha's usually okay, and he has potential to be fucking incredible. So yeah.
Then who would they send for the MVP then?
Yeah.
Tien, I guess.
I'd actually say Goku.
Really?
Because, you know what? I'd do something crazy and put Goku on the grabbing Rakume AI, because it isn't his throw spin him round and throwing him into the distance.
I've no idea.
Might end up on a ring out.
Yeah, true.
If I'm correct.
Well, not unless they go down a long way.
Yeah, that's true.
But then I guess that works with anybody's throw. To be honest.
Right, that's the north then. And then we have south. Oh hell, this is 2 pages long.
That's because most of it's actually previous talking as well.
Oh, I see.
Just skip to the end of it. It'll be somewhere in there.
Bardock?
Yeah, I saw that.
They're going to use Bardock?
Well, Ultimate Spam.
The All-Stars?
Ultimate Spam, come on.
Yeah, true. But then who would you put in the singles? Maybe...
Vegeta.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, him or King Vegeta.
Everyone's kind of...
Actually, maybe Nappa, actually.
Yeah,
one of the ones that... Anybody who focuses on melee, basically.
Yeah.
Again, they have too many good characters. It's not fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, to be fair, the Saiyans have actually done all right with their team.
Yeah.
They've done okay. They're not... I don't think any of their players are, sort of Super 17 automatically amazing.
No.
But none of them are hugely bad. And I think they've gotten certainly the most out of Bardock. Great Ape transformation, okay, is pretty powerful, but still, I think they've done a good job with what they've been given.
And plus, Great Ape isn't as overpowered as a lot of other transformations.
No, indeed.
Yeah. Well, people tend to think that because it's such a,
Large
huge
shape,
transformation. Yeah, they think it's automatically, thanks, it's 5 o'clock and the ice cream man's here, nice.
I'm texting. I mean, don't know what you're complaining about. I'm only half paying attention to this.
Yeah, they seem to be, everyone seems to kind of think it is because it's such a huge transformation, but I don't know.
I mean, they're good, but they don't usually happen until, like, last half health bar, so, one decent super will take him down.
Yeah, early on, I suppose it's useful against heavy melee teams like, say, the Valkyries.
Yeah.
Because of
or Margin or something. Or Spopovich.
Yeah, or one team all on his own, Spopovich. Isn't that what we're going to do with the Margins next season? They're just going to have Spopovich or Deborah and Bobbity.
I thought it was just Bobbity.
Yeah.
He's got like
too many.
Yeah. No, I think it was actually Deborah and Bobbity, because otherwise it's only 3 people. So. Oh, and another one. Fucking hell.
That covers South Kai, apparently. No one else has contributed to those yet.
We're all waiting to see what everyone else is doing.
Yeah. Is I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Der Angel or DR Angel?
No.
Is he taking over the Blades?
Is he the one that's been posting in the Blades recently and has the Blade in his signature?
He's got the Blades in his signature, yeah.
Probably him then. I think he's decided to refer it to Squee, but probably, yeah. Given that Apothic, I don't know where he went.
Hasn't been posting or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw him on a few days ago, but he hasn't posted in the Blades forum, so.
Yeah. The
no
commitment. Yeah.
I'm turning Vibrate off because it's annoying me.
Excuse me?
Said Goten?
Eh? What?
Suppose. The Rugrats?
Sending Goten?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Wow. Okay.
I suppose the benefit of that is that they can take Broly's ring off, and then they're going to have a transformation then, and they're not losing a character, are they?
No, they're not.
Is that right?
They have a transformation? Are you sure?
Or do you have to have Trunks in there to have the transformation as well?
I'm not sure. I did want to know this, actually. I think you do.
Well, why don't you Google search it?
Does Trunks fuse with Goten?
You'd be surprised what people ask on the internet. Believe me.
Oh, we found launcher support with that, didn't we? That was a strange one. Well, okay, you.
Toot my own horn. I'm so sorry.
Trunks Goten. Because that's something I've always wanted to know.
Actually, no, they don't. No, they don't. Because they wanted to get rid of Trunks to take away the option of transformation. There you go.
Damn it! I hadn't finished typing it into Google.
Really?
So they don't have to have them?
No.
To transform? Or they do have to have them?
They do have to have them, I think.
Alright.
Because otherwise it's a little bit unfair.
Yeah. Why not choose, I would have chosen GT Goku. At least they have some powerful transformations.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Never used them,
transformations
yeah, that's true.
The 1v1 tournament, I don't know, you don't usually have that much time.
No, in the All-Stars.
Oh, right, in the All-Stars? Yeah, actually, I'd
have used them.
Mm. What about you, HJK? What's your team? What's your team doing?
Well, for the MVP, it's Gohan, definitely.
Right, okay.
Because he's definitely been our best player.
Mm-hmm.
For the All-Stars, we're torn between the other 3, because they've all been quite higher average. And so, I can't personally decide between them. I know Himmelgüher, I think that's how you say his name. He wants Trunks. I don't know what Altair wants.
Why?
But
why Trunks?
Oh, hang on, let me check. Because he's been busting out more ultimates, and because he does well on Saviour, and recently he's been doing well.
I suppose so.
I can't decide though. I'll have to think about it later.
It's kind of strange how the Super Saiyans work, actually. You seem to be quite different from other teams because you don't really have a leader.
Very democratic was, I think, one way of putting it.
We're the Republic of Super Saiyans. We had
You're
a
the
coach.
Republic of Angry Blonde People.
We scream. Yeah, that's all we do. We had a coach, but he's gone for a long time. And I think all three of us have been coach at one point. And then at the end,
Yeah,
we
your
just all decided
customization your final customization thread's fantastic.
Yeah.
Because I went in there at one point going, okay, so who's actually the coach of the zoo? What?
Yeah, it's like patchwork.
What the fuck? Do you just how do you? No.
I think it's cool because we all have different specialties, if you will, in the team. Like Altair is really good with statistics and stuff. He's got like a win-loss record with the Super Saiyans, percentage of wins. It's very, very cool.
Oh.
And Himmel, as I'm going to call him because I can't say his full name, he's good at like analysing the match and stuff. And in my modest opinion, I think I'm quite good at customising the players.
I'm not going to say anything to the contrary because I don't browse other teams' threads, which is probably a bad thing. But
well, it's kind of quite useful because you kind of get like your own backroom staff then.
Yeah,
you do pretty well.
It's useful. We're going to bring in. Himmel wants to bring in something called executive decision. I probably shouldn't be saying this. It's like top secret stuff.
Top secret. You put it out on the. Nobody watches this anyway. Don't worry about it.
No, that's fine. He's going to bring in. I'm not going to actually say it now. I'm so paranoid. But he's going to bring in a system where if one of us wants to really push through a build, we can like use a executive point, and we can push through it for that week. But we'll only get 1 or 2 executive points a season.
That's awesome. That's a great idea. I like that.
I know.
Dantos, you're not getting that.
Yeah, I have executive decisions.
That's a really good idea. I'm not using it.
You don't do that because you're the coach, Rebel.
I'm the dictator.
Dantos is your
secretary.
Okay.
Sorry, Dantos. No offense intended.
No, it's okay. I know I'm the driving force behind the team.
It's fine.
But yeah, Team Cold kind of does need to do some recruiting though of anyone that just happens to, be good at statistics and has the time to analyze the matches and stuff. It'd be nice.
I do.
Well, I mean, look at maybe 2 or 3. Like when Squeeze said about
that was a piss take, by the way.
I was just thinking. You said that you didn't have time for that.
Yeah. I wasn't going to question. You never make sense anyway, so.
Should I be taking that as a compliment or an insult?
But yeah, when Squeeze said we look back maybe 4 or 5 weeks at our builds and our matches and stuff.
Fucking hell, I don't have time to do that.
I mean, even then we barely beat them. The defense. But, I mean, that would be nice to have, a scout. But yeah,
I know what you mean.
He says, I don't know who they're gonna. He's not sending Papillon, so maybe Trunks. I guess?
He was a letdown. I think he was kind of a letdown.
Who?
Yeah.
Papillon. Everyone thought he was going to be huge.
Really, I think he was pretty good.
Yeah, but not because you remember in the beginning of the season, he destroyed everything. Yeah,
well,
he uses supers all the time.
Yeah, but then Supreme Kai came out in the first game and
who's he? I don't remember him. I don't remember him in the first season game. No.
Maybe it was a dream I had. It was a lovely dream.
Maybe it's because it was so traumatic.
Yes, indeed. But no, I don't know. People said that about Super 17 and Shenron as well. And while
Super 17,
I'm sorry. Super 17 is a good player. Pre-season, did nobody watch the Cold versus Androids game? I'm sorry.
No one.
Super 17 was not a good character in that. Well, he might have been good, but he didn't get a chance to show it.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that, but
No, I can say I just did.
But his moves are incredibly powerful.
They are. I mean, his base stats, full stop, are better. But
his
I don't
melees,
think he's
though,
been
are
completely
less
overpowered.
strong, in my opinion.
No,
he's quite slow as well.
Well, yeah, but he hits really, really hard. If you look at his melees, it's like 4,000 damage if he completes a combo. So, he is really powerful. But he's not been...
Like every character, he's not amazing.
Well, no,
Yeah.
you know, if you look at the damage charts, he wasn't up in the top lot in the top 3 until, you know, mid to late season.
Mm.
You know, Aurelian, Mecha Freezer, I mean, and even Jace at one point were easily better than him. So it's not like he is the eternal powerhouse that everybody seemed to think he was going to be.
Exactly, but he has the strength to make
no, God,
sweat
no,
a
he
little
does.
bit when he comes out.
Yeah, that's why I don't like having him as the last player when he fought Cold in the tiebreak. I was like, oh crap, come on, Cooler.
You can do it.
Yeah, he did nearly. It was like half a health bar in it. That was pretty impressive.
I guess those type of players do kind of show that, you know, if you can customize them well, they're going to be completely brilliant players. Like, I'm sure if they got Tapion's customization, you know, perfect with Great Eye or whatever, you know, he might be a great character. Maybe it's just the customization, maybe it's the AI dipping out a bit.
I think that works with pretty much everything. You know, you see teams one week performing really well, you see them another week being absolutely awful. Cold. But it's just the random. You know, you can get a perfect build. You know, or what seems to be a perfect build, and it will still screw you over because it's random. You know, when you start there.
What? No, it isn't.
Yeah,
it's not random. This is real life, Rebel. I've even been to our grounds. I've spoken to the players. A nice bunch.
There's dedication, and then there's insanity. HJK, are you in a white-walled place?
What?
Are there people with guns just outside the door?
There is a white van, but I've locked the door and put the traps out.
Right.
What else? All right, that's the forum news, I guess. Pretty much done with our analysis of it, and more as always. Fixtures, well, we kind of know it's going to be the Saiyans against the Boosts.
No, it's going to be Cold versus Muscle. Don't know what you're talking about.
I think it's Super Saiyans versus Dragon Ball Heroes. I have no idea.
Out of curiosity, do we have an like a third place playoff match type thing?
Don't know.
You know, maybe it would be Muscle versus Cold to see who would come third and fourth.
No.
Yeah, Squee. You'll have to answer that one.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to. You could stay silent and.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think there is, but it would be kind of cool to see actually.
Yeah. Winners. I guess winner. Who's good? Well, I guess it's kind of hard to call the MVP tournament and the.
Boo's going to win the final. Northkai's going to win the All-Star Championship.
Hang on. You're Northkai. That's not fair.
Exactly. And someone's MVP is going to win the MVP tournament.
Someone's MVP.
Someone is going to win the MVP tournament. And that's all I'm going to say. Too much wisdom and knowledge. Too much wisdom and knowledge is gonna. Yeah, that would be so cool. Explodes and then they're both down to one health bar and then there's just one punch in it.
No, he explodes, kills the other guy, but flies out the ring.
Ring out, nice. That would be cool.
That would be an incredibly good final to watch.
Yeah.
I really think it's going to be someone random, isn't it? It's going to be like... Yeah, that would be brilliant. Yeah, I don't think you can call that, but
no,
I can't even call the Super Bowl.
We don't know exactly who's going in each one.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, in terms of team strength, I would probably be saying South Kai would win.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Shut up, HJK, nobody cares. But no, it's either South Kai or North Kai, you know, Android and Cold. I don't know, I think South Kai is the best all-round, but it really could go to anyone. That's my professional opinion. Because I'm such a professional.
We're professionals?
I'm sorry, I'm doing this half paying attention. I'm texting. I've been texting for this whole thing.
It's okay, last time I was playing Skyrim.
Yeah, that's true, actually. That's true.
I was sitting there in the, I'm not going to do any spoilers, but I was in a hideout aiming at an archery target over and over and over again. So for like what 2 hours, I can now hit stuff from quite a long way away.
Really?
Not that that's very useful.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I can tell from the podcast, so you did it very well.
Yeah, we tend to just not do a lot.
Dick
What were
around.
we doing first time? There was something doing the first time as well.
communication problems, like your internet was, or your laptop
Oh yeah, it kept
buzzing.
disconnect. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this thing. Can you tell the difference? No.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
it's now
yeah.
buzzing. Stop it! I have to edit this thing. Well, edit being a. I do
Anyway.
hours and hours. of
Formality editing, really.
Yeah. Well, actually, to be fair, I'm probably gonna have to do quite a lot because your introduction was very close to you actually saying something else. So I hate
Was
you.
it?
I'm gonna have to be really, really specific on stuff.
Dear, we're gonna have to be good. Screwed.
Yeah, right. Because that's so gonna happen.
Next thing, we've done the match prediction because that was really, really long.
Wait, I predicted something?
Well,
No,
We
wait,
failed
wait,
the
wait,
meeting
wait,
saying
wait,
we
wait,
can't
wait,
actually
wait,
tell.
wait. HJK, who's gonna win the
oh
final?
yeah, we didn't ask HCK, yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
It's your fault.
Probably.
Yeah, of course.
Oh dear. I would say booze.
Yeah.
I think, though, I can be accused of this as well, that people tend to underestimate the Saiyans. I've done it all season.
No, Saiyans are horrible. They're not good at all. They can't
Shut
beat
up.
anything.
Shut up.
Apart
Shut
from cold.
up.
Apart from cold.
And the Super Saiyans. And the Super Saiyans.
Nah, don't know what I'm about. Anyway, enough of this.
And the team of blonde lunatics. Oh no, wait. The Super Saiyans.
Strongest warriors in the universe.
Utter rub. I mean,
Hang on, who beat you? Who's never won against us, Rebel?
Margins?
Oh,
The Margins?
I think. Oh yeah, Martians, but also cold. I think it's cold.
No,
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, enough of
shut
this
up.
silly
Shut up.
talk.
Shut up. Shut up.
I think
Shut
HCK just had you with the balls there, didn't he?
Given that I'm the one that edits this thing, no. Nothing happened.
Yeah, just cut me all out this entire podcast.
Sorry, did you hear something, Dantas?
Just cut things that people say so that when they say we are not crap, just edit it so it says we are crap.
That's actually really tempting. HJK.
Yes.
Say it.
It. Ah, yeah.
Oh,
Um,
we had him. Oh, that
I
was
suddenly
good.
picked up a pen. I don't know why. What am I going to do with a pen?
I picked up a pen as well. That's fucking weird.
Oh, God.
Wow.
And I
Hang
picked
on,
up my phone. Do I win?
I feel left out. Now I've got a pen. Okay, I've got a pen.
Well, I've got a phone. I've got a phone. I think I win. High tech.
Damn it, my phone's on my bed.
My phone's flashing at me. It appears I have another text.
Oh, alright.
Great.
But he's popular.
No, it's
Yeah.
just one person.
Oh,
Oh,
I think so. No, it's not.
Popularity? Yeah, no.
right. Yeah.
Completely off
General
topics.
rules. What was I on when I was writing this guide? General rules, strategy, and customization trends.
That's what it
Oh,
was.
right, yeah, but we've kind of covered that because nobody really.
Did
I don't
anything?
think anyone
No.
changed anything.
We
they?
didn't. I don't think Booze did.
Did Boo?
Probably didn't anyway. Muscle.
They were
I
too
don't-
busy theme
I don't-
tunes.
Yeah, I don't think anybody changed anything actually this week.
I wouldn't be surprised. It'd be kind of stupid to change anyway if you've
Yeah.
just won. What's the point in changing?
Well, what's the point of changing this close to the end as well, given how far you've
Yeah.
come?
Yeah. Otherwise, you risk
Losing. It's always a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
losing.
I was never good at coming up with ideas.
Yeah, we haven't really had any customization changes, so I guess that goes to the Q&A.
Oh shit.
All 50 billion. Thanks for sending them in, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna complain.
That's okay.
But, thanks for sending. Yeah, shut up, HDK. You've got to answer your own questions. What do you like?
First one is Huzzars, and he said, "How did you find out about the league, and what were your first impressions?"
Who wants to start?
Go on, I'll go first if I can remember how the hell I found out about it. I think it was just off Squeeze videos. I think he mentioned it in something somewhere, and I decided to check it out. First impression was it was a good idea. I liked it. I guess Rebel.
Oh fucking hell! I can't remember, but I think Squee private messaged me discussing the idea. Either that, or it was pretty much as soon as it came up. I think it was the private message thing. Actually.
Yeah.
I think Squee and I chatted about it a bit before we started. And one of my first impressions, it's interesting. It's a good idea. It sounds like the kind of thing I used to do with, except with cards rather than video games. God, I was so old-fashioned. Technology? What are you talking about? Video? No, I've got writing. Go away. Oh no, my pencil's run out. Get a pen. No. Anyway,
too modern.
Yeah. On topic. Yeah, I like the idea. I was a bit skeptical of it at first, but I'm ever the pessimist. Means that when things go properly, then it's a nice surprise.
And HJK?
Well, I saw it in the announcement video he made, and first impressions, I did kind of like it because. Mainly because at the beginning of the first season, Super Saiyans were really, really good. And I kind of felt happy about supporting a team that did well, because my football team that I support doesn't do very well. So I kind of feel a bit...
Who do you support?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Blackburn Rovers.
Ah!
Oh, Blackburn are doing better than Everton, let's be honest.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but they hardly do well, and the Super Saiyans are doing really well, so I really liked it. That was my first impressions.
See, I was kind of the opposite in picking a team. Team Cold, the team that lost, compared to Chelsea, the team that tend to win stuff. Okay, I'll go to Cold. Why not? I'll support the underdogs for once.
Yeah. Whereas me, I just wanted to support the winners.
Yeah.
Then it turned out they didn't win anything.
You've not done a very good job of it.
It's a building progress. It's a building progress.
Oh, I take
my warriors in the world, in the universe, my ass.
We will be victorious.
You're supposed to say that in an angry voice.
I was about to, but then I just make myself look like an idiot.
I'm sorry. Carry on. What do you think the rest of us spend our time doing?
It'll be the only thing you put in the podcast of me.
Yes. You haven't been doing anything else, have you? The evidence of the podcast sits before us.
I like to think I've been giving my valid opinion.
We have no evidence of that. There's no footage of that at all. Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Near the end, I might just write just before we say goodbye. I might say, "Oh, hi, HJK."
Hey, cuts off.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I take back what I said as well. Blackburn are in the relegation zone, so
really,
yeah. I was thinking. I'm not going to deny that comment.
Everton look crap though, so we're kind of in the same boat.
Yay.
No, you don't want to be in the same boat as Dantos. Really don't.
I rock the boat.
I can imagine you two shipwrecked, just on like a lifeboat.
I don't really want to imagine that. It would be awful.
Good cuddle for warmth, couldn't we, Rebel?
Can I go and cuddle the sea?
Right.
I'd like that.
What's your most... What?
Hmm?
You just say you'd like that?
Cuddling the sea is what I said.
Right. Okay, I thought you meant the other one. I was getting scared.
Yeah.
No. I get enough of that at college. It's awful.
What, of cuddling?
Yeah.
You
strange
stud.
people. Weird, really strange people.
Well, people just walk up to you when you walk into college and just cuddle you. People you've never even seen before.
Yeah.
Teachers.
Something like that.
It doesn't even go to the college.
It's a really friendly neighbourhood. Really. Wait, what?
What was the most frustrating moment for your team in season 1?
Season 1 and 2. I don't know. In season 1, it was losing pretty much every game. That was pretty frustrating. Wasn't keen on that. Season 2, losing to the Super Saiyan.
Yeah, I think that as well. If I was you.
Yeah, it was either that or losing to the margins again. I was kind of frustrated with those. I was like, oh come on, oh for fuck's sake.
They're quite similar to the margins, I think. Not you, not me either, but the Super Saiyans and the margins were quite similar.
What, you're evil bastards?
No.
Evil cheating swine.
That's the most villainous team in an entire league.
Don't know what you're talking about.
In terms of position, we're quite level, I think.
Was it like 7 and 5? Or 6
I don't even know.
I don't know.
I guess most frustrating moment for me. Well, I've only been supporting Colt since season 2, but you know what? I'd say when we just got beat by the Saiyans.
I wasn't frustrated. I was just really angry.
I was more frustrated.
Frustrated
at all the elements just seemed to miss, or hit the hit the environment.
I don't think it would have changed much though.
I don't know. I mean, considering they do, what are we talking, 14 to, depending on the character, 18,000.
Yeah, about 15 usually.
Yeah, that's an incredible amount considering how many missed. But what about HJK? What's your most frustrating moments?
First season, that's easy. It was our game against Namek. We were on a 5-game unbeaten streak, and we lost to Namek. That was very frustrating. Shut up. Second season.
I'm not seeking to be a dick at all.
First game of the second season, where I was very happy that we got such an easy team to start off with. I mean, Team Derp isn't going to be too difficult. That would be ridiculous. And then we lost. Miserably as well.
Sorry.
I looked for the first season. It was like, oh, we were on a 5-game unbeaten streak. It was a Thursday afternoon. It was windy. There was a slight breeze. It was 6 degrees. You remember that so vividly. Who's the most handsome man on the forum who happens to own a baby dragon and an internet bar?
Me.
Still me.
I love how Dantos is so modest.
I would say
he's a scouser. Sorry.
Yeah, I pretty much just go after who I can extort the most money out of. Really.
Damn it!
I don't have any money at all, so.
Oh, actually, don't you have the most squeak points, Rebel?
No.
I do.
Yeah, HJK does. Go and kill him, then I'll be the best.
Then HJK is certainly the most handsome.
Fuck.
Look at that. Ha!
Oh, by the way, I bought the Super Saiyans and HJK's now kicked off. He has no money left.
I'm sorry, HJK, you're not handsome anymore.
I'm now the richest person.
You're like Roman Abramovich.
Yeah.
I have no idea what we're talking about. Basically, a rich Russian. Shut up.
You've kind of turned cold into a Chelsea, though. If anyone doesn't know, Chelsea weren't really that great of a team, and this Russian guy came around. They weren't that great of a team.
Well, shut up.
They were.
Then this Russian came over and basically invested millions, and now they're pretty much one of the better teams in Europe. Just like Team Cold.
Yeah.
So wait. Did I bribe lots of people then? Why did nobody tell me about this? No wonder all my money went.
Cool. If we had
bastards,
rich people, and they could buy Patara points.
Oh yeah,
that'd be kind of interesting thing for the league.
It would be interesting to
because then Team Cold would all have 7 Patara points.
Yeah, that's the point.
We'd all have, every single member of Team Cold would have unlimited Patara points, or we'd still have more than everybody else. If Squee had to ramp up the points to 1 million each. Actually, even then, I'd probably still only need another million or 2 million. Yeah, probably only another 2 million to make it so that everybody had. It'd be pretty unfair.
It would be interesting to see a sort of system like real life, though. Where if you win, you get prize money.
You know, you can spend certain amounts on players, but then I suppose it'd ruin it if the androids were composed of like the whole Saiyan team.
Well, yeah, and
the
reason the teams are named as they are is because of the players in them and what the team is built around. So, I personally don't really like the idea, but for once I'm actually trying to be fair. But yeah,
it would be an interesting thing if we could put it in there somewhere.
It would be.
Yeah.
But, I have a question.
Go on.
If you had to change one thing for season 3, what would it be?
Ooh.
Change one thing, as in the rules, or my team?
No, as in like the standard, as in how you would do it. So, for example, home stadiums, substitutes, etc., etc. It's like a new thing to put into the team.
7 Potara points on one character.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, like a star player.
Right, okay. So, like for the tables, the top of the leaderboards would get 7 Potara points.
But no, just a specific player of your choice would get 7 Potara points. I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, like you pick like Mecha Freezer and he gets 7, or whoever you wanted to pick.
Or I also quite like the one. I don't know whether this is already out there or not. With oh god, what was it? Limiting like the Potaras to 2 on each team.
2.
Like
really?
you know, in your whole team, like you can only have 2 people with Savior on maximum.
Oh yeah, like the
right.
I like that idea.
Yeah, that was a good one as well, wasn't it? Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, probably one of those 2, or combined. Actually, that'd be kind of cool.
Weren't they suggested in the same post when they were combined? Was it Sparda's one?
Sparda.
I think. Yeah.
It was Sparda indeed.
Sparda. I always say Sparta by accident.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sparta.
There's not 300.
There may be. We never know.
This is margin.
Oh,
That should be their theme song.
All the people on the sidelines. Do we fancy moving on then?
Yeah. The next question. Mega Mike says, do you find it ironic that most teams in Season 3 are getting back replaced members like King Cold, Captain Ginyu, etc.?
I think ironic is maybe the wrong word that is not the word I'd use, but entertaining maybe? I don't know. I think it's an experiment. Like the first season, King Cold wasn't all that great. Looking at him again, I'd say he could actually be pretty good. But that's just because I know more sort of about, you know, how to build a team and how to do stuff.
Yeah.
I think the idea of Ginyu taking back Captain Ginyu, personally, I would suggest is a bad one. But we've already kind of been through that. So, not ironic, but maybe amusing.
I just find it strange. I can see why they do it for maybe a balance reason, but I mean it's a character that you haven't had a season to test with or 2 seasons to test with, so it's a disadvantage.
You're well behind on it.
HTK?
In hindsight, I kind of expected it, to be honest, because you got the players that you got rid of because of their performance in Season 1. But now with Season 2, you got Potaras to add to them. And people will probably be thinking, I wonder how they would have done with Potaras, and so they'll bring them back. So with hindsight, I can kind of see why they would all do it.
I wasn't actually wondering that about King Cold.
Damn it, Rebel!
I was like, Metacooler, yeah, he's alright. It's not bad. Maybe if I change him to something that uses B1s, he might be pretty good, but King Cold? Oh, right, what? I have to take King Cold? Okay then, Metacooler, bugger off. Don't want you anymore. I'll take King Cold back. That was my line of reasoning.
Yeah, fair enough.
I haven't got a choice.
My argument.
Metacooler, go away. Don't want you.
Metacooler can go.
Metacooler?
Yeah.
He doesn't spam Rebirth. That's the problem.
Yeah, if he spammed Rebirth, if he had like a base AI thing, I didn't even know he had it until he used it. You know, if he had if his base AI, because you know you have your focuses on stuff, but if his base AI spammed it, I don't know who I'd take out for
That would be a pain
Cold.
in the arse to fight.
Yeah. You know what I mean? but it doesn't, and you'd have to waste, an AI that would not do damage. So.
Do you think the Dragon Ball Z League will go on for a long time, or will people start getting sick of it at a certain point?
If you read the forums, there are certain people still starting to get sick of it. Blech, fucking hell, language. People starting to get sick of it. Personally, as long as there's still...
Tell me their names.
Well, you just read the forums, mate. It's all out there.
I'm on it.
Personally, I'll continue to do it until Team Cold wins every single game. Ever. And, wins it with one player. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, there's always room for improvement, which makes it always fun. The fact that it's constantly random makes it even more fun. It will, as far as I'm concerned, not get old. It's entertainment for me on the weekends, and this is actually, despite the quantities of editing and my lack of time, is a lot of fun to do. So yes, I'll keep going. But yeah, of course people get sick of it eventually, but that's their choice, I think for as long as it gets done, it will have fans and people watching it.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether they're new people or whether they're, those of us that were there at the start.
It's kind of the same thing as well, because, providing you could say the same thing about Let's Plays, do you get bored of watching Squeeze Let's Plays? Well, no, but eventually some people are going to, and it's the same thing, but then at the same time, other people are going to find them, and I guess that's the same thing with the league.
Yeah.
HJK?
I was thinking about this a while ago, actually. I was wondering if people would get bored of it. And I suppose that one Squee would be able to tell if people were getting bored with it. And if it became that bad, he'd probably stop it.
Yeah.
And two, I think if it did come to that, it would of course be the flexibility of the league means you can add stuff to it really quite easily.
Yeah.
And because there'll be new stuff to it, it will attract more people to it and make it more lively and not kind of dying, if you know what I mean. Not that it's dying.
Yeah.
Just use that word. So I don't think it'll go soon, but I think that's something in the future that Squee might have to consider.
Yeah, he will have to consider it, but
I think by then as well, he may have something else in mind.
Yeah.
Something even better.
Yeah, there's plenty of games out there that, that he could play.
No, indeed.
Here's one for specifically Team Cold.
Oh,
do you think with Team Cold getting back King Cold, do you think this will cause issues with their already good performance?
No.
No, I don't think so either.
Metacooler is unpolished. Metacooler doesn't do everything he's supposed to do. Metacooler is still, even to the final. The only reason I haven't changed him for the final games is because he's been decently average. He's tossed out a few ultimates. Great. He doesn't do what I wanted him to do, and next season would be another more testing in the games. So no, I don't think we lose anything. In fact, if anything, we gain stuff. Because I think King Cold will be quite a bit easier to work with.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
If King Cold didn't do well next season, would you replace him again with
No.
Metacooler?
No,
Would you keep him then?
I'd carry on. I'd keep him regardless. Carry on working on him, and if he's not possible to work with, do everything I can to minimise the damage he does to the team.
Okay.
Just make him. Just do my best to make him like a Krillin or something, like a decent player that's always okay, like Metacooler is at the minute. It can get worse, but it won't. So, I don't think it will.
Himmel, who again I can't pronounce his second name. Sorry. He says, "Who do you think teams should send to the 1v1 tournament as opposed to who they probably will?"
God.
We kind of covered a lot of the teams before.
Yeah, we did. I think most of the teams have, decent players in there. There are some obvious ones, like I think Raccoon should go to the 1v1.
Yeah.
But apart from some of the obvious ones, I don't really think there is anybody that really has to go. I think everybody's a decent player, and provided they don't have any huge advantages over stuff, there's no reason why they should go or why they shouldn't go.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
in the end,
yeah.
it'll probably end up coming down to luck.
Yeah.
But then again, it always does. So.
Although I really would love to see. I hope the margins put in Spopovich. I would love to see him in the 1v1 tournament.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
He's a particularly good melee character. I like him. Not to mention that, but I mean,
But the ball
you know,
is
he's
awesome.
yeah, that's true. He was good as well. But how fun would it be to see Spopovich v Raccoon? That would just be a hilarious.
But how fun would it be to see Deborah snubs Raccoon and then get piled right? That would be
funny
awesome.
as well, yeah. Yeah, true. I suppose. Anything to add, HDK?
Not really. No,
Just Rebels
kind of
awesome.
summed it all up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of
Well,
hard to add that one.
I'd probably subtract that. I wouldn't add that. Rebels.
Well, I just did, so. Yeah.
Ha!
I'm awesome, so.
Because of your modesty.
Yes.
Mm.
I don't have an ego at all.
In his own head, he's modest.
I don't think so.
Okay, Himmel says, out of the 4 new teams, who surprised you the most? I'd say Derp.
Dragon Ball Heroes. Because it
Really?
was so awful.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember who I actually voted for. No, can't remember. I can't remember if I even did vote. Actually, I kind of looked. I think at one point I actually looked at it. I might have come back to it afterwards, but I looked at it and thought, yeah, they're all alright, I guess. See them come in, see what happens, but I'm not really fussed. But yeah, probably Dragon Ball Heroes. I didn't think they'd be great. But I thought they'd be better than they were. So.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. HJK?
Blade.
Prompt.
Shut up. The Blade, probably.
Where's that?
Not because they did well, but the point is that everyone thought they would. Everyone thought they'd be a lot better than they were, and that's probably because no one's customized them.
Yeah, no,
But
no,
that's
I
why
agree.
they surprised me, because they didn't do well.
Yep.
Yeah. Which characters made the most impressive comeback? I would say Supreme Kai for Derp in the first playoffs?
First match
Or
of
maybe-
the season.
Yeah. Or that one as well, yeah.
I don't know. Comebacks.
But then again, the whole what is it 13? The android on Muscle.
Mm.
Yeah, that one. Even just in the last match. I thought that was quite because he just seems to use that homing missile than a death ball that he uses.
SS Deadly Bomber.
Yeah, I mean that's painful.
I don't know. I think I thought this at the end of last season when people were saying, "Oh, 13's not all that great."
Mm.
And I don't know. I don't think. I think everybody. And I've always thought this, but everybody has the potential. Every player has the potential to be great. Every player has the potential to do a Supreme Kai. You know, some of them have more chance than others, but I don't know. I don't think anybody's made a massive comeback. I think a lot of players have improved somewhat. Other players have gone down somewhat, but that's to do with customization more than anything. I'd have said. You know, and it's not been dramatic changes. You know, it's not like players have come from being absolutely useless to being utterly amazing. So
Yeah.
at least I don't think that's the case. Could be wrong.
For you, HJK?
Oh,
I would say it was HJK texting, not me.
From
I'm
a
playing
biased,
with
oh, fair enough. From a biased point of view, probably Trunks, Super Saiyan Trunks, because I'm not sure if you two have noticed, but because of course I
wasn't that
support
great.
them, I have. No, it wasn't at the beginning.
Yeah.
It was very awful.
No,
But-
yeah, I can agree with that one.
But he's done a lot better now. He's doing a lot better recently.
Heat Dome Attack.
So I think-
awesome.
He's being awesome. But I think He's probably one of the best. Well, one of the best comebacks, in my opinion.
Okay. Which teams made the most impressive comeback? I'm going to be biased and say Cold.
Cold.
Yeah.
Cold every time.
I'd say the
Oh,
Cold
do you mean
versus Earth
I mean
defense.
for both seasons?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, at least that's why I'm taking it as.
Oh yeah, I guess so, yeah.
HJK.
No. I actually have no idea.
Just say cold.
I do.
Just nod and smile and say cold.
I will never say Ginyu.
Right, that's it. Super Saiyans are dying. I am going to buy them and then I'm going to destroy them.
To buy them, not give them any food.
Won't give them
Yeah.
anything. Just forget they exist.
Who's the most underrated team? Ooh. I maybe say Blades, because as you said, they don't get customized really. So I don't see how they can be better than what everyone thinks they are.
Rebel.
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking. For Christ's sake, it doesn't happen often, I know, but I'm thinking. Most underrated team. Fucking hell. I don't know. Dirt, maybe.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and say Dirt. Regardless of how well they do each game, people still seem to underestimate them.
Yeah.
Despite their name, I don't think they're all that bad.
I'd probably say Rugrats, because I hardly see them as a threat when I see their name on like a fixture.
No, yeah.
They are
again, I know what
actually
you
quite.
mean. Yeah.
They are quite a
Innocent.
decent team. Yeah.
It's like that thing punches. Don't be silly.
That little boy doesn't punch. He's adorable.
Oh God, no! My face.
He headbutted me in the back.
Dick, that hurts.
Then we have a question from a user named HJK561.
Well, he sounds like a very attractive, intelligent fellow.
Actually, I was about to say the opposite. And
Not to say sounds
sounds like
like
a
a dick.
complete moron. But anyway,
Well, this guy's first question is, which team do you think requires the biggest shake-up for Season 3?
Super Saiyans.
Oh, what a good
Super
question.
Saiyans. Super
That's a
Saiyans.
great
without a doubt. I don't know. Shake up. I don't know. Given that this was your question, how do you mean shake up? Do you mean adding in new
I suppose
players?
it's
Do you mean
kind of
changing in AIs or?
I suppose it's kind of tied in with Himmel's question. Which underrated team do you think should be changed the most to be good in Season 3?
Dragon Ball Heroes. Namek don't need changes. Namek just needs to work with what they've currently got. They need to understand better how their team works. Ginyu, same goes. Rugrats, I think, are a pretty good team as they are. They've got a few kinks. They can work them out. Dragon Ball Heroes have a lot of disadvantages in terms of key charging, in terms of key blasts. You know, they're holding tryouts. I'm not sure whether I agree with that or not, but they certainly need a shake up. That's my
Yeah, I completely
opinion.
agree. I completely agree with that. Any team that goes, 9-0 before they won or something?
10.
10.
It was
Yeah.
actually, no, it was 11-0, and then they won the 12th game.
Yeah, see, any team that goes that badly, there's got to be something wrong, hasn't there?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, who do you think, HJK?
I'm trying to think the answer to my own question. I would say Blades.
Yeah.
So why did you make us answer a rhetorical question? Sorry.
Because it was funny.
Sorry, I heard you answering your own. I heard you think. Oh, I thought, right, rhetoric, restoration. I'm going to get that one in.
Thanks for the rhetoric.
Yeah, owned or not.
Big one for Rebel. Would you consider buying the drinking dragon with your fortune?
I don't know, how much
Good
does it
question.
cost? How much
Good
does
question,
it cost?
HJK.
How much does it cost, and how much do I get from? How much revenue do I get from it?
Well, that wasn't a question,
no
was
one
it?
here.
I mean, if you want to go into business for me, if you want me to do that, then well, you're gonna have to give me some more details.
Okay, Lord Allen, I'll get on to that.
I suppose they do have a price list, so
Well, yeah,
I guess
but,
you'd have
yeah,
to
but
negotiate
how
with
much?
Huzzar.
How often do things get bought? How much do they buy? How much do they cost to produce? La di da di da.
It's true, yeah.
Okay, I'm a dick. No.
So
Fired.
officially, there's no way to possibly answer that question then,
I know.
because you're
Damn
too
it.
I'm too much of a dick.
you're too picky. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one is also, who would you say were Team Cold's main rival? I would say Androids.
Super Sense.
You're just saying
That
that.
was my team mentioned.
Those little fuckers have beaten us 3 times and haven't done anything about it.
Yeah, I'd
and-
say
yeah,
Android.
Androids actually. To be honest, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I kind of put that question so you say Super Saiyans. But Android doesn't make sense, yeah.
Then Huzzar, again, his next set of questions are, do you think there are some rivalries in the league, and if so, why? Not with members of the forums, but about teams in general.
Oh, I was going to go on members of the forums. Fuck. Sorry.
That's a dick.
No idea who you're talking about. Yes. Cold
Yeah.
Androids, cold Super
Yeah.
Saiyans, cold margins. Damn you, Sparta. Still hate you. Yeah, I think there are. There certainly are.
You've also got law things as well, so you got
Yeah, you
Saiyans.
have.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, them as well. Fucking
And then I suppose because you've then got, within the divisions, you've got that same kind of,
yeah.
where,
With the divisions, you're definitely going to start
Yeah.
to get rivalries in there. I agree.
especially because whoever wins the division not only has bragging rights, but gets a bye week as well. So there's even more incentive to really hate the guy who comes top.
Yeah. Although didn't matter because we still beat the shit out of them.
not the Saiyans. Oh no, yeah, you were the
Androids.
second, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we still came out on top.
I mean,
Yeah.
Suck
justified
it, Super Saiyans.
that. Shut up.
I don't
Being
enjoy
the
taunting
Valkyries, that was a
HJK
good
at all.
achievement.
See,
you
we
think this-
get a nice shiny thing on our banner.
Shut up.
Prizes!
Do you think there are some friendships between teams?
No.
Yes, Rebel. Dantos. Wink, wink.
HJK, you see this knife?
Yes,
That is
Rebel.
also attached
Wink,
to
wink.
a long rifle that is currently gesturing at your head. Give
Funny
it a
thing
hug.
is, it's actually right behind me. We're sharing a microphone.
Give it a hug.
Cuddle.
Now, yes, there are certain friendships. Yeah, I guess there are. I guess some teams tend to get along more than others. Maybe some teams have a mutual respect, or some teams coaches have helped each other more often. I don't know. Maybe
Who would your friendships be?
no one.
Oh,
Sod everybody else.
Actually,
I honestly don't know. Actually,
I would say everybody and the Valkyries seem to be friends.
Hmm.
They don't seem to be hated by anybody, as far as I'm aware.
No,
Well,
that's true. Actually,
we had some trash talk to begin with, but I don't have anything against the Valkyries.
Yeah.
you sure? I'm not sure. I believe you. I think you're sexist.
What?
I don't know. I don't know if there are any friendships or not. I guess there are.
Yeah, I think it's more likely to be between coaches or members of the teams
Yeah.
than the actual, people or the actual players.
Characters.
Yeah. If you could take any player on your team and it didn't have to meet the codes of the team, I guess by that I means Cold have got to have members of Cold in there.
Mhm.
Who would you take and who would you replace them with?
I wouldn't change anything.
Oh, really?
Really?
Mhm.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't like the idea, and I never do, of a perfect team. a team of, or a team with a super powerful player. I think the main thing about this league is how you customize them, how you balance your team, how you work it all out. And I think if you have like one amazing super player,
that's because you win all the time.
Excuse me, season 1. Hello.
Yeah, well, whatever. You got rid of King Cold.
I'm sorry, but he wasn't the weak link in the team. Well, he was, but still.
Hang on, where's your argument, Graham?
Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't think about that one. He wasn't the weak link in the shit.
Damn it.
Tripped up by HJK, it's not fair.
A couple of times, actually, as well.
Oh. Don't know what you're talking about.
They may have been edited out, though.
Again, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm completely unbiased in every single possible way, and I'm completely fair and modest. Yes.
Can't even finish that, can you?
No, I can't. My brain just decided to stop my tongue.
I know what you mean when you say there shouldn't be a perfect team. I guess it kind of takes away from the personality.
Mm.
But at the same time, I would love to replace Metacooler with a Cell.
Really?
Yeah, because it kind of fits in that we still have one Android, so we wouldn't have to think too much about.
Actually, does it Cell charge? Or am I wrong on that one?
Oh no, yeah, Cell does charge.
I think it does charge. Yeah. Oh, that's true, actually. Ah, fuck.
I honestly don't know. That could be just because he goes to max power a lot, but I honestly have no idea.
Plus, it would be nice to have another member who has
lots of transformations.
And can life drain.
Bam! Yeah. If you or Super 17 for sheer damage potential.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Who? Yeah, Cell, because he has that kind of death ball type thing. Actually, no. Can I have Kid Buu? I want Kid Buu. He's pink. He's pink.
Screw my philosophy. Screw my ideology.
I want Kid Buu. I want Kid Buu now. Do you reckon I could buy him? I wonder how much it'd cost.
That's a very good question. You have to pay off Squee as well.
Yeah.
Shit.
For him to turn a blind eye.
Squee won't notice. What? Who? Yeah, who's playing? I'm going to call it Gohan's versus the Super Saint. Squee, it's margins versus muscle.
Yeah.
Now that I've insulted Squee, can we get on with this?
I need to answer as well, don't I?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, HJK.
There's two answers I would give to this. One would be, if it was any character in the game, I would pick Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And the second one...
Cheat.
Hacks.
Yeah. The second one would be if it's anyone in the league, and that would probably be... now I have to think. Christ.
I can hear the cogs turning from here.
I would probably say someone...
Like Mecha Frieza.
I actually was thinking Mecha Frieza.
Really?
Yes, I was.
You
You can't have him.
yeah, you can't. Yeah, I'm not giving him up.
Oh, let me think.
Oh, really? Sorry, I'm just going to distract you, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not.
Ultimate Gohan, I would have. Because he's a very dependable player, and judging by the records, he's quite high up in the rankings too. So, him or Super 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, yeah, that's fair. And there's a general question.
Player!
Shut up! We need one of those.
And a general question, what kind of music are you into?
Dragon Ball Z music.
Anything that's not awful?
Yeah.
Can I say that?
As long as it doesn't involve crazy screaming, then...
Yeah.
Pretty much fine.
Actually, I did display my ignorance today in one of our lessons. We were at a bunch of computers, and someone played something. To me, it just sounded like someone shouting. And I said, "Good God, will you turn that off?" It's like, that's Adele. Like, who? What? I've never heard that name in my life. What the hell are you talking about? Do you want to die? Like, I don't know. It was awful. Go away. And then one of my mates sitting next to me went, "Yeah, he's right. It was pretty crap." So we've now got three girls just we're sitting just behind us, basically shooting daggers into our backs. It was like, oh crap.
Actually, I would say on that subject as well, I prefer older stuff rather than, I prefer Pink Floyd to Lady Gaga any day.
That's because you're an old man.
Loathe Lady Gaga.
No, I don't. I have my experience with music is about the same as my experience with movies. It's virtually non-existent.
I'm better with movies than music.
Awful.
Yeah, I would say so.
I don't do popular culture at all. I kind of avoid. I manage to avoid it, and still managing to avoid it pretty well, actually.
It's an aim in life.
Well, I'm going to college, so it annoys people. So might as well. Like people making constant.
I see your game.
Yeah, it's people making constant Family Guy references. I'm like, what?
Oh, I don't watch it either. I wanted to watch that, but I never got the chance. Just to fit in, to make friends.
Yeah, that's not. It's funny. It's never been a priority of mine, and yeah, it happened. Completely accidentally, it happened.
You can't even control the sudden friends that run to you as soon as you enter the door.
I can't. It was fantastic. We were in. It was the. Oh god! It was the final day of our tutorial, our induction day for college, and the guy who's, as far as I'm concerned, my best friend at college, basically sat down next to me, and we were chatting as we walked out, shook hands, and pretty much after that we were at every opportunity we ended up spending time. It was great. And then people I was talking with in the next to the enrollment hall, I'm friends with them since the very beginning of college. And then I can't remember who introduced me to the moron. I'm sorry. Every group of friends has
an idiot.
the lovable idiot. In our case, it's two. Both of them are about twice my size. And
So
not incredibly bright, but great fun. And one of them doesn't take it personally. The other one, I don't care if he takes it personally or not.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's not my choice. So
Yeah, okay.
there's like four of us, and then there's a couple of people that tag along around now. Like, yeah, whatever. Go and get me a cookie.
I can tell how you can manipulate them.
Yeah.
Get a cookie and I'll be your friend.
Get a cookie and you can let someone else steal your seat, actually. It's great. The competition over seats is incredible. I got to leave early, so we were sitting in the cafe this morning, and I got to leave early. My dad comes to pick me up. I'm like, right, okay, got a text, my dad's here. Right, I'm off. As soon as I get up, two of my friends immediately stand up, and then I texted one of the guys that already had one of the comfy seats and said to him, so, who got the actual seat? The little girl. I was like, what? How did she manage that? She was sitting down looking completely disinterested. What? How the fuck did she manage that?
It's like something like The Omen. You don't suspect the little one, and suddenly it attacks.
No, I get that. I get that a lot. Yeah, I spend far too much time taking the piss out of her. So, in the same lesson as the pop ignorance, I just spent my whole time taking the piss. I lost count of the number of times she slapped me. Worth it, very much worth it.
You're such a stud.
No, it was just entertaining. I just spent my time being annoying.
It is quite funny being annoying.
It really
I must admit.
is. It's like when people care so much about their hair, mess it
I feel
up.
the sense.
Bam.
Yeah, I feel the sense of enjoyment whenever I annoy someone.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much as you.
No.
But
Yeah, I get a kind
But I
of
do feel a little
sadistic enjoyment out of it. It makes like when people turn around and just hate you actually worthwhile because it's so funny.
Yeah. You hate me.
Yeah. And I so don't care.
You can make that into a song by Adele.
Ooh.
Who?
Yeah, you kicked me from the call.
Oh, actually, that's time. I can do that.
No,
can't I?
no.
Oh, look, end call with this person. Interesting.
I've given him too much power now.
Well, I am the host person thing.
Host of the call.
Yeah. Never give me contact power.
General, to be honest.
Well, yeah, that's a pretty fair point, actually.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that we don't suffer any crazy stuff in editing. You know, like I said before, me saying I'm not, and then 5 minutes later, gay. And then you edit into me saying I'm gay.
Yeah, I like that idea.
That's the idea now.
I'm gonna
Run.
give it these things.
No, I don't. I don't have. I probably did if there was any real reason to do so. Then I would do it, but I don't have the patience.
You should do like a little section in the podcast where you just like for 15 minutes or something, just edit everything.
Oh God, no! That would be awful. That would take hours. Do you realise how long editing this thing takes already?
It's not
I
too
suppose
bad.
you obviously listen to the quality of mine and Dantos's chocolatey tones,
Yeah.
and then just
What
ignore
kind
your.
of bloody chocolate you two are?
Actually, the first one was must have been a lot harder though, because we were kind of stopping and starting and then
yeah,
having discussion.
the first one. I think the first one ended up taking me about 3 or 4 hours to edit.
I think I had what was I doing on that? Playing Grand Theft Auto for like 2 hours and then
Wow.
watch Chelsea win.
Really?
Yeah, while you were doing the whole editing thing. Whereas now it's not as long.
No, it doesn't take as long now, but it still takes longer than I'd like.
Yeah. I think everything takes longer than you'd like.
Yeah, getting up in the morning longer than I'd like. Actually, the one thing that doesn't take as long as I'd like is having a shower. I like having showers. Showers are nice. I fancy a shower.
See you guys.
Yeah, it's on the podcast. You guys can carry on.
Yeah. Yeah, if anyone's got those an image now of Rebel in the shower, I'm so sorry. It was
Oh,
never
you
even-
planted it in my head.
Isn't it a glorious image? It's okay.
I don't know. I can't decide between glorious and lacking in
Oh.
Oh.
So something should be there.
Oh, wow. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response.
Oh, Rebel. We should have HJCon on more. We've had a lot of fun with ripping into you today.
Have you?
This is-
You've done?
Oh, yeah.
You've ripped into me? I've...
Can't you notice you're like half your body's come off?
No, I've spent most of my time texting. Screw you all.
Go away.
No, you can stay there. It's just pointless. Because, like I said, oh no, I didn't say, did I? Oh,
Said it in your head.
yeah, my hard drive crashed,
Could
so
never tell.
we've lost all the footage. So.
Oh, well.
Thing is, I actually believed you for a split second.
Oh God, no! I hope you're kidding. HJK, that is really, really sad.
I was kind of in one of those moments where it's like, I know he's having a laugh, but I'm taking a train down to Wales.
Yeah.
And then you have to walk like 9 miles from the nearest train station, if you get the right train. Otherwise it's like 30 miles.
That's fine. I can do that.
I don't believe you. You'll get
Well-
eaten by sheep first.
Where is this Wales?
It's called, North Wales.
Ah,
Actually, I'm not that far from you then, am I?
No, you're about 2 hours, 3 hours drive maybe? What, it's like 2 hours to the motorway, and then motor. God, I can't talk. Motor. It's like 2 hours to the motorway, so... Right, see, I'm still staying it, and then it's like half an hour to Liverpool. Yeah, about 2.5 hours-ish. But that's because Wales doesn't have proper infrastructure.
I usually just think of Wales as a province of England.
That's because it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way I think of it as well.
Yeah.
It's the way pretty much
Not
everybody
really.
thinks of it, if they think of it at all. Apart from the
Yeah.
Welsh.
Yeah.
The Welsh don't think that.
No.
They get very offended if you say that to them.
They get some silly idea of independence.
Yeah.
It's
Don't know where it comes from.
a little bit like Scotland, actually, as well.
Oh.
Well, they're getting more than a few silly ideas, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're
that's
getting a
true.
bloody silly movement about it.
Yeah.
Politics with Claude Rebel, Dantos, and
Oh,
HJK.
don't start with the politics, because then I'll have to touch on that horrible thread. Well, it's not horrible, but it's
Oh,
very
what, the EU
complex. Yeah, that's complex.
Okay, let's
the
go
best.
into it. Come on then.
Oh,
Let's political discussions. Come on then.
Politics with the podcast.
We have to use that as the theme.
We'll do that as the opening theme. People will be like, what am I listening to?
Oh shit.
Actually, I know we have to do an advert for Squee for the Super Bowl.
Politics. Now.
Yeah, so So we could just say something like, we always stay on topic and we always stay on the DBZ League, and then just cut to HJK saying, politics.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I like that one.
That's good. I like that.
Can someone mark what the time is, Dan? HJK, you're probably better at marking what the time is than we are, because we've been calling for a bit longer.
How long has it been going? All the time now?
How long we've been going?
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Bullshit.
1 hour 40.
1 hour 40? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Wow.
These are getting longer and longer.
Actually, wasn't the last one like 2 hours though?
1 hour 46.
Oh really? Oh shit. So like 6 minutes off.
Yeah.
We need to
Politics.
talk for 7 minutes now.
Oh,
Politics,
for fuck's
go.
sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, politics, go on.
You know what though? I did notice that you kind of kicked the beehive HJK when you said
Oh, yes! That was
Yeah.
fantastic.
when you said
Erasure thread.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of the beehive.
Come on,
when you talked about American history.
You are replacing William Hague. Actually, to be fair, you probably do a better job. But...
Yeah.
Biased politics coming through.
Yeah. Well, what isn't biased what we talk about? But yeah, you so kicked the beehive with so many. You got a couple of replies at least saying, well, that isn't American history. We've had more. And
Can I just point out here, Americans, not to be particularly overly offensive, but my house has more history than America.
Yeah.
My house is older than America.
The United States of America has nowhere near the amount of history. That's what I was trying to say. Has nowhere near the amount of history that Europe does.
No.
But of course, there was the colonization when everyone decided they wanted a piece of America. Then there was history.
Really? People actually
Yeah.
decided that? Wow.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Wow, I'm getting into the realms of offending a great many people here, so I'm going to shut up. This always happens.
Squee's gonna fire you.
not so much offending, but it's more like when did you ever see that stream that Jeff did when he put a stream for Euro peoples, and then he put the Canadian flag on and said that the country of Europe has a stream, and so many people commented it saying, "Oh, that's the Canadian flag. You're so ignorant and stuff." And he was plainly just doing it to troll people.
No,
but
yeah, it's the
it was
kind of thing-
hilarious.
Ouch. I'm surprised he did that.
Really? I'm not. It's Jeff. It's awesome.
Europeans. Don't mess with Europeans.
Yeah, we'll write you a very angry letter. Or if
a
we're German,
strong-worded
we'll just-
letter.
Yeah, or if we're German, we'll just shoot you.
Yeah, if we're German, you can go and account. I mean,
Oh. That is a really dangerous ground there. I'm sorry. Sort of. Apart from the fact that it was very funny.
and if you're French, you won't do anything about it.
Oh, God.
This is all getting edited out. So
No, it's not. This
I
is
was never
staying
here.
in. This is staying in.
This is going to be banned on the German YouTube, isn't it?
Probably,
You can
yeah.
see it now.
Probably.
Actually, that reminds me of a little bit of a joke. There was an
A
old
little
guy.
bit of a joke.
Yeah, there was an old guy who goes to France and he doesn't like have his passport or whatever, and so he turns up, and they say, "Oh, where's your passport?" And he said, "Well, I didn't need one last time I came." They said, "Look, mate, you've always needed a passport." He said, "That's funny because in 1942 I didn't need a passport when I came across to fight the war." He said, when I got to the beach, there was no one there to show it to.
Ooh, I like that one. That's good.
Oh, Wikipedia.
I've heard that a lot.
Oh, there's some great ones.
Awful
There's some funny ones about particularly World War II again. I think they made a story out of it in a bar. It's something like Austria punches France. France gets involved or something, and then in the end it's like Britain's about to punch Germany in the face, and the US comes in and hits them with a chair, and then claims all.
Nice. I like that.
Do you think Squee's patriotic? Just occurred to me. 'Cause he's such a cheerful person. I can't imagine him being angry at anything.
Yeah, I don't know. He does. He has been in the army and stuff, so
Oh yeah, of course.
maybe. But then I know I think he said in one of his videos he was based in Germany, so it's not exactly.
Yeah, he was still part of the US military, though.
Yeah.
There's loads of soldiers in Germany, even though the World War was like 70 years ago.
Yeah. We still
Like,
did
Italian,
everyone there just in case.
Whoops, oh god. Sorry, it's recording bits. Whoops. I should really
What?
not fuck around with my keyboard while I'm recording, should I? Sorry. You didn't miss anything, I don't think.
Well, it's probably better for the people who are German.
What about...
Yeah.
We haven't been doing anything
What?
politically incorrect. Not at all, don't be silly. Political correctness are us.
Yeah, well,
Oh, did you not record the politics with the podcast bit?
No, I did. I recorded most of it. It's just now, for some reason, I pressed my, what's it called?
record key?
Button.
No, that key that brings up the start menu thing.
Oh,
Start.
Windows key, yeah.
Yeah, that one, the one with the strange flag on it.
Yeah, what is that, by the way? Why-
I always
I-
thought it was a flag, or it
I
could be
thought
like
it
a
was a
window.
Yeah, like a flag of a window makes sense.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm sorry, it's curvy. It's like a flag in the wind.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I thought it was the flag that the Europeans were going to use to unite the world.
Make America.
And then the Apple came in and ruined it all.
Yeah.
Apple was America's version.
Ooh. Now I'm seeing patterns here. Don't know if you are.
No, I can't
Are
see it.
you Apple people or Microsoft people?
BlackBerry.
That's not a computer rebel.
Oh, might as well be. It's got more processing power than most people's computers. Sorry. Yeah. If I did editing on like a big time thing, like video and photo and audio and stuff, I'd get an Apple. I'd get a Mac. But nah. Gaming, Windows, Microsoft.
Yeah, same, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
It might be clunky, but it does occasionally get the job done in not too much time.
And
Clunky.
plus, you would know how to work it, unlike with an Apple thing, where there's all different stuff.
Yeah. I'd have to go in and completely learn something new, which would be silly.
Yeah. It took you like 10 years to learn how to copy and paste, didn't it?
I don't know.
Don't
I
even
remember
know.
that far
Can't
back.
even do it now.
I don't remember that far back. I was 6. I didn't even have a computer then. I think I was back at playing like Quake 1 and Quake 2. That's what I grew up on. I grew up playing Quake, or watching my
That
parents
explains
play
a lot of
Quake.
things.
Yeah. Actually, I think on our school computers we had Doom 1.
Really?
Yeah, and you
Wow,
could play
video
multiplayer.
games were specifically banned at my primary school.
Oh,
Same.
really?
Mm.
Oh, no, I mean,
It could. Go
in
on.
secondary school.
Oh, didn't go to
Oh.
secondary school.
Oh, that would be an issue then.
Well, I don't know. I think it's a pretty good thing.
Well,
I think we also had Roberto Baggio's Free Kicks as well. It was the best game ever.
that sounds like it's a really deep game.
Mm.
Meaningful
Oh, yeah.
storyline.
Excellent
Multiple
sound.
endings.
Yeah, the plot was just incredible.
Mind-boggling.
It was so good you couldn't follow it.
Yeah.
It was so good it didn't have one.
It didn't need one.
Yeah. Wow, fools really do never differ.
That's us.
Have we run
hang
out?
on Rebel.
Oh, yeah.
You should
We
what?
already have, sort of.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You should what? I didn't catch that.
Oh, was that one
He
edited
never
out?
threw anything at you.
Oh, okay. That's good. Good,
Slaps
good.
thigh.
He's hard
What?
to forget.
So, do you two want to spill any secrets on new DBZ League things in Season 3, maybe?
Why would we do that? We'd lose our jobs.
Not if you edited it out.
Yeah.
Yes, but that requires effort and thought.
We could just say stuff that isn't going to happen. just wind people up.
Oh yeah. By the way, I like this one. I don't remember who came up with it. I think it was you actually.
Oh, well.
The one where everybody has to wear pink tutus.
Oh, yeah, that was my best idea.
Is that the pages and pages of things you said
Yeah.
last
Yeah, it's just
How
pages.
we
It's
do
just pages and pages of Dantos saying pink tutus.
Yeah, that's. I think I don't see how that's not a good idea. Could you imagine Napa in a pink tutu?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Maybe Broly.
Yeah.
Broly goes legendary Super Saiyan.
Don't laugh at me.
And suddenly the tutu's too small.
Oh yeah, imagine if it's like Garlic Jr.
Oh god. Well, he's already wearing a tutu, isn't he? Pretty much.
Well, in his little form, he's wearing like a cape.
Mm.
Yeah.
Get him in his tutu, I'm sure it'd be fine.
The
Actually,
great
kind of-
HTC be fun as well.
Yeah.
I would pay to see Android 18 in a pink tutu.
I would pay to see. What?
That would be awesome. The
Now we've
single
got
most feared
We're probably
player
going to
in
get
the
some
league.
really sick DBZ fans going.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's the link. Don't tell anyone.
Damn it.
Yeah, we're getting into the area of those wife-beating jokes now, aren't we? That
Yeah, we are.
Let's
We
not
are.
talk about those.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about
Yeah.
those.
I think we may need to stay clear of those.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't condone anything like that.
No.
Don't we?
Neither
No,
do
no, 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 we don't. No, we don't. Those jokes are so. Those jokes are awful. Squee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, what did you two think of the commentary on the last one, on the last
Looking for some
stream?
feedback, are you?
Yeah, really.
I was fine. I was, like I said to you before, Dantos, I was fine with it. I really.
I kind of
didn't have
find
any
it good that Squee commented by himself. I
problems.
It's actually quite. Hang on. If we I think you've already commented to this. Let me just go back. Someone said that you two were. You bounced off each other perfectly.
Yeah, I saw that one because, in all honesty, I even said to Squee after we finished the stream, I said, "Wow, I was bad there," and he said, "No, you were good." And I said, I honestly,
No, yeah, I think it was fine. Anybody who says different is stupid.
Yeah.
There you go. That's my personal opinion on them.
You were
Stupid.
good. You were fine. There's nothing wrong with you.
At all, apart from Scouse accent.
well, that never helped the situation.
No, it doesn't. No.
Well, what else have we got? We've done-
I don't know how much more insulting people, nations, accents. Everybody, do you want me to go into? Because I could carry on all night if you want.
We've done the Americans, the South
the
Americans. Well, you don't mess around with the South Americans, so I'm not going to touch
Yeah,
that.
no, one of them will hear this podcast.
And there are so many jokes that come off that, and I'm sorry, but I really want to.
We've kind of done everyone in Europe.
Pretty
We've
much.
done everyone who
Return
hates
to
people
my
in Europe.
map. China, go. They don't have internet there. At least not free internet. They won't know this.
Well, actually, there are some like college exchange students at my college, so apart from the fact that most of the time I can't understand what they're saying, I really have nothing against them.
And it's
You know-
really awkward. I had someone.
Yeah,
in
I
who
was
can't
trying to
understand.
I was trying to teach maths to one of the Chinese girls in front of us. She was asking questions, and I genuinely had no idea what she was saying. And I wasn't being unpleasant or anything like that. I genuinely had no idea what she was saying.
I can imagine her going, "So what's the square root of this?" And Rebel going, "Yep, I thought that too."
Yeah, absolutely. As far as I'm aware, I might as well have done that. Really not very. I mean, to be fair, even our teacher has, or even our maths teacher has a problem understanding. But yeah,
It is kind of awkward when that happens.
it is very awkward.
Because you're not sure who to blame.
Well, no, them, of course. I'm perfect in every way. Come on.
Not my fault.
Yeah.
It's a sad day when Wales is more cultured than Liverpool, isn't it? I've never seen an exchange student in my entire life.
It's because they're all hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have, but that's because I'm more a South Englander,
Well, so am I.
Yeah.
I'm just living in.
so they have
Wales.
they have less distance to go.
Well,
China.
not if they land in Gatwick. Though. No, wait, which one? What am I thinking about? Liverpool
wait a-
Airport. That one.
The one near my school. That
What? There's no airport. Well, I guess. No,
yeah,
Carnarvon's,
my
Carnarvon's still
school
pretty
could
far
have
away.
had an airport.
Did Bangor have? No, don't think it does. Might have a private one.
Ooh,
Nobody knows where I'm talking about.
airports.
It's fine.
Yeah, at least I get vague recognition for Liverpool, which is unfortunate because it's always for the football team and I don't support them. Like,
I-
for Liverpool.
I thought it
Oh,
was
Steven Gerrard. Okay, yeah, no,
Stevie G.
yeah, Stevie G.
Try and bond with you, and you're like, "Fuck off."
Yeah, it's going entirely the wrong way about it.
It really is. It's like somebody saying, Oh, Manchester, you mean Manchester United? Okay, yeah. And they're a Man City fan.
Yeah.
Makes you angry, that.
What
I
do you
don't
think
know,
of
I'd
Man
never
City?
experienced that. I could try it with my mum sometime. She supports Man City.
What do you think of Man City? Do you think they deserve to win the Premier League? Alienating all other nationalities now.
Maybe.
No.
I-
Nobody deserves to win the league except me.
Honestly, I'd love to see Tottenham. Because everybody else has spent like millions, and Tottenham are getting like Adebayor and loan, and
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
being
they've
wise.
slowly built a team up. Yeah.
Yeah, in the interest of fairness, yes. In the interest of me winning everything forever, no.
You just live to see Roman Abramovich make millions again.
No, I just want me to win.
How are you gonna win?
Because I'm a football team, didn't I tell you?
And so we have
Rebels.
Manchester United versus Rebel.
Yeah.
Rebel has made no changes.
I believe they're playing Rebel in defence, Rebel in midfield, and Rebel with Rebel in goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the
And
bench.
they brought on Rebel.
Yeah, it's a perfect team, I tell you. And the score is Manchester United 0, Rebel 50.
How that even happened, we don't know.
No. We're not sure if they were playing football or rugby.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I think you may have got the score the other way around though.
Oh,
You sure?
oh.
Well, maybe Manchester United minus 50, I suppose, could work, yeah.
Minus 50.
Is that not how they do own goals?
Yes, Rebel.
Now, speaking of football, I've just got another man sent off, so I'm going to put the Xbox pad down.
Well, you've been playing FIFA this whole well, I've been texting, so I guess I can't complain.
I've just been all over the internet. All over it.
Oh god, no.
Well, considering what 99% of the internet is,
Well, yeah.
how many hands have you got on the keyboard, HGK?
Well, how many keys are there? There's one for every key. That would be weird, wouldn't it?
One hand for every... You freak.
That'd be great, wouldn't it? You could just...
Awful.
Why?
Can you imagine? There's no skill involved at all in typing fast. It'd be
Actually, if it
terrible.
was just like some kind of insect and it was all one finger, but there
Oh,
was
no.
loads of them,
Nice.
that'd be so weird.
It's interesting to see actually those voice recognition things coming through.
Oh yeah, like Google stuff.
Yeah, there's a funny one on YouTube. You know, if you just basically enable it, the what's it called, closed captions.
Yeah.
Yeah, those. Yeah, you enable those, and it's like someone says, "I'm walking down the road," and then it says, "I'm having a turd," and it's like, how do you work that out from what they just said?
What? You
Don't worry,
strange
Rebel.
people.
Have you never saw these things?
I watch proper thing. I don't do stuff on the internet. I do Let's Plays, I do forums, and then I go away on my own and play games quietly in a corner with a beer.
Rebel versus HJK, elves versus dwarves. Okay, I'll turn closed captions off. Transcribe audio. That's the word, isn't it?
What?
It says, "Ladies and gentlemen, that was the mountaintops. Their faces entranced by educator's maze. Just told them because it's not one." Makes no sense.
This is awesome. I have got to try this sometime. That's cool.
She bended over. Obviously, you
What?
had.
Whoa, that's not
You said
YouTube.
that. You said that. HJK, not me. You said that.
It looked cute.
What?
Still, I can't imagine you two fighting each other as elves, saying that looks cute.
Well,
That's a
That
cute
looks
one.
so cute. Like DBC abridged. It's so cute. Do you watch
Vegeta,
it?
look, it's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just reading all of these. They're so fun. But yeah, have you never turned
Nope.
that on? Oh,
I
that's
didn't
great.
even know it existed.
Oh, it's so much fun. So much fun. What else have we? If we done? I think we've pretty much covered every
I
topic.
think we've literally done every topic ever existed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
yeah,
that-
pretty much actually. Yeah, HJK, you have a question mark for a face. Dantos, you are apparently a peer.
Oh yeah.
What kind of insult is that? You have a question for a face.
It's an internet insult.
And
will
Rebel has
understand.
a spaceship for a face. According to Skype.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
You have a spaceship face,
Yes, I can fly.
and your mother was a bus.
And your father a
Hey.
battleship.
Because of that, I challenge you to a duel.
What, a peer is gonna beat a highly advanced spaceship? Okay, I'll take that deal.
A new contact request.
I wonder who it could be.
Ignore.
Owned.
Add a phone number. I'd rather not. How do we get off this screen? Oh, there we go.
Hi HJK561. I'd like to add you on Skype.
Dantos. No, I don't want to argue on Skype. Go away.
Who is this guy?
I've got a random ad from this guy. Squee, this weirdo's following me. He watches your league. He's added me on Skype and everything.
Get him out of here.
His
Well,
name's something very strange and childish. I can't make it out.
Oh, that reminds me, Rebel, I added you on Steam as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I
See-
haven't been online on Steam for about 3 days.
Oh, it's just that you can send me all those gifts that you've been promising.
Oh,
Those
yes.
I don't want to
like-
play with you. I want your gifts.
I heard that, you said I deserve to have all of these games, so I thought, well, if you're going to give
We
me
haven't
them.
recorded. It was on the previous podcast.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a fucking ninja editing you've got there, Dan. I'm genuinely impressed.
Well, you know.
Have a game.
Oh, thank you.
No, I was pretending to be.
You should qualify these things first. I've now got it. On recording
No.
that you have offered me a game.
Told
I
you my
will.
entire library by accident.
Yeah. Oh, that would be awesome. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because then I'd have even more games that I can possibly cope with at the minute anyway. Because one of my friends at college said, right, oh look here, there's this, is it Valve? Yeah, there's this big Valve pack of games. It's only 50 quid.
Oh, I got a Valve pack.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
It's like 200 quid down to 50. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Bye. I'm never gonna play any of these.
Yeah, I know. I've got like 7 or 8 Half-Life games.
Yeah,
Like-
same here. I'm just looking at them going, what? I don't, what? I was never ever planning on getting these in the first place.
I just wanted Portal.
I didn't even want Portal. I didn't
What?
want any of them. It was there. And it
You're a
ate my
bargain
money.
hunter then.
Yes. Well,
Man who must have a bargain.
my friend decided to educate me. He said, right, spending £2 on XCOM is worthwhile to educate you. I'm like, okay then, cool. It's like, here you go, have XCOM.
I don't know, I would say what I said to you earlier, the downloading Arma 2 free and playing it with me and both getting killed constantly, that's worth it.
What do you think I'm doing at the minute?
Oh, you're doing it now?
Yes!
Oh, brilliant.
I told you, well, yes, I am.
Yeah, it's about a gigabyte, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to take me hours.
Have you ever played Arma HDK?
What?
Arma. ARMA 2. Yeah.
No, I have not.
Oh,
I will
you should.
store it.
I was telling Rebel about it before. It kind of
Like 5 minutes, oh no, like an hour ago, or 2.
yeah.
Cold War Assault.
Nope.
Which armor?
Just a Arma 2.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
oh right. I think they have expansion packs. There's like Operation Arrowhead and all of this rubbish.
Yeah.
But it's ridiculous. It's like serious warfare. Like they say.
Warfare and serious, I would never have associated those two together at all.
No,
ever.
like like when you play like Call of Duty or like Rambo and everyone misses and fuck you.
No.
It's the complete opposite with this. They say, "Oh look, there's a sniper." Oh yeah, I'm dead. Oh, thanks for warning me. But I'm impressed with it.
Sniper! Oh, wait. Oh.
How do you know? He's just shot the team leader.
Yeah. Tank! How do you know? Because the whole area behind us has just been flattened onward. Oh, shit. Yeah.
One game I've really gotten back into is Shogun 2. I haven't played that in ages, and I've suddenly started playing it loads.
I deleted that the day before yesterday. I was like, I'm never going to play it again.
Huh. I started playing it the day before yesterday.
Really?
Oh.
This is weird.
One great mind thinks his own way.
And then the other
fool-
deletes his game.
Oh, well done.
I had to get that in there
Well
before you
done.
said.
I am
before you
very
doubted me.
impressed. That was very good, actually.
That was quick.
That was.
Approval.
No, just compliments.
Yay!
You suck.
Yay,
You still
compliments.
suck, though. You still suck.
Yeah.
No, I did a massive clean out of my games day before yesterday. I was just like, right, hard drive space, computers running slow, get rid of them, all of them. Well, most of them. Anyway, can we finish this?
Yeah, should we finish it?
uploading like a 2-hour episode of nothing?
Well, an hour we've been talking about DBZ. The other hour,
Wait, how long have we been going on this Skype call for?
2 hours.
Shit.
5 minutes.
Right, I'm gonna stop recording here. We will see you folks after the finals thing.
Final.
Yeah. See you in the next podcast.
Bye.